Yo guys, Luna here, welcome to a brand new suburban house let's build. Today we're going to be starting a brand new suburban house in the suburbs here. Now I did say that I started this house and made the video, which I did, which was right here, but I decided to restart it. So we're just behind the apartments that we finished in yesterday's video, and we're going to be starting right here. So technically it's not going to be a complete let's build. The first episode will just be a little bit of a tutorial, since I have already started building it. But I am going to make a couple of changes, and also I've moved it over a bit because I want to add on something here, which we will get to probably in 2 or 3 episodes. So what I'm thinking for this house is we build our suburban house here. This is where the entrance is, that's why I've dug those bits out, just so we have the right space. And I'm going to build a garage that's going to go here. It will come across like this, you know, just your regular house kind of shape. Like that. So I want to have enough space to build it. So I've left this space right here. So we've got our suburban house there. I'm going to have like a really large garage. Obviously I can move that along one so it's not 2 in the middle, it's just 1. And here we're going to have our door, which will just be kind of a smaller version of this. And then I'm going to have another version of these kind of bits coming off over this way somewhere, going along like this. So we can get started first of all building the door. Okay, so that's just kind of a little introduction to what we're going to be building. I will destroy this. I will make sure I dig out. Actually, we don't need to know where this is going to go. We can just place it in when we come to it. But if you're building this, make sure that wherever you're building it next to, that you leave a space of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least 12. I've left a lot bigger space between the trees and where I'm going to put my front door. But you can leave at least a space of 12 between the build and wherever you're next to. Right, so we're going to get out some suburban house materials. I'm going to use a block of quartz, and I'm also going to use cyan stained clay just for the entrance. And since it's kind of a traditional house, we're going to add in some spruce wood just to have some wooden beams going up and down. And for the walls, I'm going to add in some jungle wood just because it's kind of a warm colour, so that goes really good with any suburban house. And also we will get out some glass as well, or glass pane. Alright, so the sun is just setting. I'm just going to go to sleep, and then we will get started on the front door. I think this is probably going to be one of my last builds on Minecraft Xbox, because in the past few days I've been playing a lot of Minecraft PC, and although I didn't really play it much before, I've definitely been enjoying the fact that you get shaders mod and all those type of things, better texture packs. It just makes the builds look much better than they are. So I think, guys, I'm going to be changing over to Minecraft PC. Not completely, and not all to begin with. We will probably get this build finished, and probably a couple of other ones built as well. But I will probably start with some of my mansions I've built, like some of my first videos. And I get a lot of requests for those for help, because obviously they didn't have commentary, and I want to rebuild them. They're going to look amazing on PC because obviously they look really cool in just the Xbox texture packs. But once we add in some custom texture packs and shaders, they're going to look amazing. And the good thing about PC as well, I can put them up for download. So not everyone wants to follow tutorials. So that works out much better. And I make the tutorials because if you're not obviously using PC, you're on console Minecraft or Pocket Edition, then you can still build the house. You'll obviously have to customize some of it because you're using different texture packs. Right guys, so I hope you're managing to copy what I've done here. All I've done is add in this kind of little wooden platform. So that's 1, 2, 3 by 4. I put in just some regular wood. Let's see. Oak wood. Right here. And then I've put the quartz blocks behind that, so that's just 4 high. Place 1 quartz block there with cyan stained clay on top. Right there, these are just little columns to hold up the entrance, like the little roof that's going to be on top. Okay, so we've done that. I'm going to add on some stone brick stairs for the roof. So I will try and get this to work out right. I think if you stick it over the edge by 1 like that, just go there to there, and then do the same on this side. Yep, that looks right so far. And then we can just go all the way up from there to the middle, and hopefully they will attach on. So guys, like I said, this is just going to be a little tutorial episode. The next episode will obviously continue on from here. I won't really know what we're going to be building, so it's going to be more of a let's build. Alright, that works out. They reach in the middle, so that's perfect. Obviously we can stick this out over the edge here by 1. The other good reason for playing Minecraft PC, obviously you get mods and stuff, so we can use Minecraft Edit to quickly build things. Like instead of me skipping ahead for like hours because I have like a roof and some floors to fill in, you know, we could do it in a couple of like 15 seconds or whatever. And then once we build the house, you know, we can duplicate it and we can have like an entire street built of the same house really quickly. So there's lots of benefits to doing it. But the other reason I haven't started playing it yet, I've been trying to set up my game controller for my Xbox One on PC. It took me ages to get to work. But I finally managed it, so we will probably get a few builds going in the next couple of weeks maybe. Alright, let's see. So we've got our roof there. I'm going to connect the roof with some stone slab right here. Let's see, yeah, right there. Like that. Obviously you can make the pillars go all the way up to the roof now. Like this. And then we can place upside down steps in this part here. Just to make it look like it's a really kind of thick roof. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, so that's the roof for that part done. The next thing we have to do is add in kind of the front door. So if we place in a block there and there of quartz, and then we're going to place in some spruce wood there, and then we can place it down from the ground all the way up to there. And there we have our door. You can fill in this with spruce wood just so that leads through there, and then you can fill in the rest of this with quartz block. You can destroy that if you need to. We'll just check what that looks like from this side. Yep, that looks okay. So that's our front entrance. So from here, we're going to put in kind of the frame just to the front of the next wall. So from there, okay, you can destroy that block, and then you can place in a block of quartz, and we're just going to go up by another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then from the next block over, you can go all the way down to the ground. Like that. That's just going to be the frame for the next house. We're going to put in some columns that go behind that. So you can just start from this first block here, go all the way up. And then you can miss a space of 2, 1, 2, all the way up. Miss a space of 1, all the way up, and then 2 again, all the way up, just so it looks something like that. Alright, we're going to put in some windows into there, and we can obviously decorate around this garden area, but we will do that in the next episode. We're going to get started on this wall now, and we can decorate the little area in front of that. But before we do that, we're actually going to add in something just onto the inside of here, which I forgot about. So you just place a block there that's one up from the back, like that, and you can destroy this step and this step, and you can put 2 blocks, or just 1 regular block. Those are slabs I'm using. Just so it looks like this, you know, it looks like it goes back a step. Alright? Just to make it look less kind of open. So that's the only reason for that. Alright, so we're going to add in another wall here. All we're going to do is, first of all, put in a little gardening area. So, right next to this quartz block, we're going to place in some wood. You can make it go along by 2, and then back down the way by 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the shape of our little garden. Alright guys, sorry about the video skipping. Alright, we're going to build the wall that comes out of here. So I'm just going to back out these materials. Jungle wood planks, spruce wood planks, or just spruce wood. And where was I? Quartz stairs and quartz block. Glass pane, and let's see, stone brick stairs for the roof. Alright, anyway, so for the wall here, you're going to place in a block of jungle wood planks that's one behind this quartz block all the way up to the just under the roof. And then you're going to do the same with spruce wood right next to it. And then next to that, you're going to place down a block of quartz with a quartz stair on top. And then you could put 2 window panes above that. And then you're just going to repeat these 3 blocks. So it's going to be spruce wood, jungle wood planks, and then finally a block of quartz. But we're going to make it the same here, so it's not going to be there, it'll be right there. Okay? So that's our first wall. And then we're going to bring along the roof over the top of all this. So we're going to bring, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're going to start from here. Okay, make sure it's on the 4th one back. So that way it sticks out over just by 1 of this quartz block. Okay? And then you could destroy that. And then we're just going to bring along the roof all the way for all 4 of these. And make sure that they also stick out over this edge by 1. Okay? And this is going to be our first wall of our house finished. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Yep, that looks perfect. You can fill in underneath the roof so it's not blank. Yeah, that's right. Like that. There we go. And obviously you can place in a block right here as well, so the window pane has something to attach to. Now that looks good. Obviously we still have to build our big garage that goes right here, which will attach onto the side of this wall. So we're just going to leave that blank for now. And obviously it won't be a garage completely for like cars or anything. It'll be part of the house. It'll kind of look like a separate garage. Or at least that's what I think it's going to look like. Okay guys, the final thing that we have to do is fill in this part with some flowers and grass. So we're just going to fill this in with a grass block right now. And then what we're going to take is just water. I'm going to take out the hoe and wheat seeds. Okay, so I'm going to dig out, say, this one. There's not really any specific pattern for this. So you can just place them in whatever way you want. Right, destroy that, place in your wheat seeds. There we go. You can just fill that back in. So that'll look good once it grows in. I'm also going to take out some jungle leaves, red roses, and grass. Okay, so we place a couple of red roses around. Let's see, maybe there and there. And then we could place in some jungle leaves. Like that. And then we can just fill the rest in with grass. Okay? Like that. So that looks good, especially once the jungle leaves start to grow in. Or the wheat, rather. Okay? So there's just one final thing, or two final things we're going to add into this before we finish. Going to add in daylight sensors just around the front door. And I'm also going to add in some torches just to light everything up. Right, the daylight sensors are going to go just on the bottom of this first block. And you can just bring that along like that and around the corner. Okay, and then we can just place some torches on this fence here. Or actually, we'll place them on... Yeah, we'll place them on there like that. Perfect. Okay, guys? So that's the first episode of our modern suburban house. The whole house shouldn't take too long because it's quite small compared to most modern houses that we build. And hopefully in the next episode we will get most of the house actually finished. Okay guys, so if you're enjoying the Let's Build / tutorial, don't forget to leave a like and your comments below. To keep up to date with all my videos, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, guys.